Hey, this is Bug Powder Dust. Thank you once again for joining me. It's episode 14 of our Rimworld Randy Random playthrough on Boreal. Now, I know this is a vanilla playthrough, but one of my viewers requested that I add a very small mod in that doesn't affect anything, which I've added down here. And it displays the temperature in Fahrenheit as well as centigrade, because obviously our cousins are over in the States and other countries use Fahrenheit for some bizarre reason. But we won't get into that right now, instead of the excellent British centigrade. So the mod, all it does is it just shows you the temperature in both centigrade and Fahrenheit, and that's the only mod I'm going to use. So it is mostly vanilla, but I think this is actually a very good request because I appreciate not everyone wants to or understands centigrade, wants to see centigrade. I wouldn't want to watch a playthrough in Fahrenheit because I have trouble converting it in my head. It makes my head hurt. Anyway, there we go. The other one thing that I wanted to check with you all is, are you happy with the length of these episodes? Because they're about 25-26 minutes. Now, would you rather they were a bit longer, a bit shorter, or carry on just the same? So I'm going to put a poll in the top right hand corner if I've understood this correctly, understood how to do polls correctly. So it should be appearing now in the top right hand corner. If you could please just give me a vote. Show me your preference, because I understand that this is a long-term game, every playthrough, so 25-26 minutes doesn't really cover a great deal, even though I've got it running at kind of top speed most of the time. So do let me know, that'd be much appreciated. Right, at the end of yesterday's episode, not yesterday's, last episode, we had the slave traders visit and we bought this chap called Strapping. Now Strapping he's tough, very hard to kill, which is very good, and he does like his food. Even though he can't actually cook, which is somewhat ironic. Anyway, he's good at planting, good at melee. He's another welcome member of the colony. So when we left it yesterday, he was just going to arm himself. He's got shooting too, so what I'll do is we'll get him to pick up just a pistol. And that'll be that for now. Now, thank you for all the suggestions which you've been giving me in my comments over the last few episodes. Now, I do tend to batch record these. 2 or 3 in advance, so if I don't immediately get to your suggestion straight away, then I do apologise. I do read every comment that gets put on. Now, a few that we've got is basically we can unroof this geyser now, because it is kind of pushing heat in. So what we're going to do, or steam vent or whatever you want to call it, we're just going to make sure that gets taken off. Now, where's the roofing? I honestly can't remember where the flipping roofing is. I used to know how to do this. Oh yes, here we go. Remove roof area. So we're just going to take that off. So the next thing to do, somebody suggested, which I think was a very nice touch, was to put some flowers up here, because obviously we lost Speedy last episode, and I think it's a very nice idea to actually put some flowers down. So we'll put a couple of those in. So thank you for that suggestion. And while we're there, I'll put a little torch lamp in so people aren't standing in the dark, because it is actually really dark in here. Okay, so that's that one done. The other 2 things that we were going to do is put in a switch for the turret, so we don't have to go out to sort of switch it on and switch it off. We can actually do it from somewhere else. So just having a look at the power sort of area. I think the best thing to do really is to put a switch in here, so we don't have to go outside to do it. And this will come in very useful in the event of I don't know, man-hunter packs, or if you just want to switch it on, don't want to risk ourselves by going out here, toxic fallout, that sort of thing. So I'll do that, and then when that's made, I'll remove. Actually, I just need to do that. I'll remove this one here so it flows round, and then we can switch it off remotely, which is cool. Next, we need to do is remove this flooring from here. Not that one, flooring. Remove the floor like that, and we're also going to get rid of that and that, which can be used for cover. So that's that. Now I think that's pretty much it for now. Now, did I set up Strapping's work detail? I didn't. He's no good as a doctor. Yep, bed rest and basic. He won't be handling. Constructing, yeah, he's pretty good at that. Growing, number 1 at growing. He's got 8, he's got 11. So I also want you to be on number 1 plant cut, mining. Yeah, you can kind of get to that. I think really I want you to be cleaner. If you're not planting or growing or anything else, you can be the cleaner. Got quite a few people being cleaner here, but I don't think these you need to kind of. You're going to be hunting most of the time, so that's probably not a great idea. Now, the other thing we need to do is, can we tame this bear? Did I set that to be trained? Yes, I did. And who is working on the animals? Handler. So Penguin's got 5, 3, 2. Okay. Thing is, Penguin is rightly cooking most of the time. Okay. Now, the other thing I looked up, I think if you remember what was plaguing me throughout most of my previous episodes, is the dirt in here. There's been a few suggestions, but what I looked up is basically if I want to give myself a chance, I need to put in metal floors. Now, metal floors are very good at keeping themselves clean. Obviously, sterile tile is the best way to do it, but I think I have to actually research sterile. Because I don't see it. Yeah, sterile materials. So I don't have that yet. So I'm going to put in a metal floor instead. So, bear with me. There you go. So at least I stand some chance. And I'm going to do the same to do for the hospital as well. Now, I think we're okay in terms of... Wow, we're low on components, aren't we? Okay. Components are going to start becoming a bit of an issue, I think. So I'm going to try and get ahead of the curve and stick in a couple of mining options there. We are really good on the limestone blocks. And I've just noticed that we haven't got a limestone door there as well. So, metal we're good for now. Wood we're good. I can hear the floor being put in. Okay. Oh, there we go. Got a lighting area and some plants, which is very pleasant. Right, strapping. Just out of interest, what are you up to? Okay, good. So we've got really good crop going here. We've actually got an okay amount of food. How are we doing for wildlife? Let's have a look. Nothing really worth hunting, frankly. Oh, another slaver. Kingship of Astrom. Who are these guys from? Oh, right. So, Randy being Randy, we've actually got... They've both decided to visit me at the same time. Thanks, guys. That's just a bit weird, isn't it? 2 slavers at the same time. Now I'm wondering... I could sell Conrad. I mean, how good is this guy? Misogynist, optimist, undergrad. He's actually quite good. I don't think I want to sell him. I want to keep trying and convert him. How are we getting on with that? Yeah, well, it could be well. Alright. Now the trouble is now I don't know which ones have we just gone to previously. Okay, hang on a sec. Who's good with social? It will be Rousseau with 8 or Lucky with 4. So Rousseau with 8. I'm guessing maybe it's this ones we haven't seen before. We'll soon find out. Oh, good. Craft layer, great. Okay, good. Right, what we do next? Really, it's got to be gun turrets, hasn't it? We've kind of gone all the way here, so let me just research that. Now, Rousseau, sorry about that. I did actually just clear the screen, didn't I? Now, I think this was the one we did last time. Yeah, Firekeep. I remember that because I didn't know what it was. So, Rousseau, you're going to come over here instead. Okay. We don't have a lot of money anyway. And, yeah. Negotiator bonus, minus 12%. Wow. That's putting the cost on quite considerably. Geologist. So, let's have a look at your teetotaler, too smart and wimp. Really good at mining. Scientist and a warlord. Warlord-S. Cool. But you're no good at shooting and melee. Really? Wow. Okay. No. Well, thanks but no thanks. I don't actually want any of your stuff. But I could try and flog them some medicine. While you're here, guys, do you fancy buying some medicine? Don't want to sell too much. Has anybody got a better skill than these guys? Because that's actually pretty poor. 8, 5. Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, thank you very much, slavers. How are we getting on here? Not bad. Okay. These are limestone, right? Good. And that's limestone? Okay, good. So once these doors are completed, we start putting the traps, because then I have to come around here and go run through all the traps. But until this wall's complete, it's kind of pointless. Right, let's increase the speed a little bit. Is this flooring still not done? Have we got a problem with people constructing? Yes, we do. Okay. Should speed things up, I reckon. Okay. How are we doing for power? Power is being depleted considerably. That's because it's at night, so it's not much of a much. Okay. I'm just a bit concerned about food still, but we really haven't got any sort of big beasts packs or anything worth worth getting here. Quite tempted. Hello, what's that? That's wood. Okay. We've got here. Hill root. I don't really want to go hunting rats. Hello. Oh, they have a gift. That's nice of them. Camel hide pants. I do hope they're fresh and, you know, haven't been wearing them or anything. But, yeah, we'll take that. Thanks very much. It's very nice of you. Okay. What's this? Lynx. Don't really want to hunt lynxes if I can avoid it. What have we got up here? We've got raccoons and stuff. I will take that. Let me just... Oh, there's another one there. I'll take that as well. Oh, loads of them, in fact. Good. Always you need components, honestly speaking, so... Right, so we've just tweaked the constructing a little bit, so hopefully they'll start cracking on with that now. And then put in metal floors, which is very useful. Got all these lovely crops. I am, I think, going to set up another couple of growing zones here as well. Let's do 6x6 again. Never have too much food, quite honestly. Let's get some rice in there, and we'll get some strawberries in here. Okay. So let's just have a quick look at our animals. Well, these guys aren't being trained, are they? Where's this bear? How's your training going? Still not even on 5 on tame. Alright. So the building is carrying on, it's going quite slowly, but at least it's being done. Looks like they're focusing a little bit more on it now, which is good. So I can now start putting in traps. I mean, steel traps are the most effective, but they like use once, unfortunately, and they do take quite a lot of steel. So I'm just going to go with wood. So when they come in here, they have to go to the right, so they have... Got this old habit where I could, in pre 1.0, you could put them next to each other, but you can't do that anymore. So... yeah, never mind. That's enough. That should start to hurt, I would have thought, as they come through. That needs to be deconstructed, so I've done that. Set that up. Good to go. These trees need to come down. Clear line of sight when these people come through. So I don't need to cut the grass. Grass is good for the animals. So, well, the vegetarian animals anyway. I'm not bothered about bushes, it's the trees that I care about. So the turret research is going really well, so I should be able to make gun turrets very shortly. So we're going to need components for that, which we're going to get around to now. Probably deconstructing. Great, that's up. Brilliant. It's looking good. Right, that door's gone. What I don't want to do is give them any cover, so that can go. Yep, that's looking good. Yeah, so they got components. Bring it back with you? No. There you go. Let's have a quick look. Oh, you're hauling the metal. Okay. Cool. Mining's been done. Love it. This mining's been done here. Major rate risk. Dennis again. Okay, Dennis, what don't you like? Slept in the cold. Awful. Are you... We butchered human-like. Jealous of Lucky's bedroom. Right, Dennis, where's your bedroom, mate? Let's try and get this sorted out for you. That's right, we tried to improve your bedroom, didn't we? But as it turns out, what we've done is we've actually left your bedroom completely unfinished, which is not very good. Gun turrets. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right, let's just pause the game. Now, gun turrets was really our main kind of point we're going to get to. So really the next one's got to be geothermal power, because then we can forget about power as being an issue. And also if we get it before the winter, it means that we can use sun lamps and basically enclose this area, put a roof on it, and then put in heat and light using sun lamps, and we can grow all this stuff in the winter as well. Quite a big area to do. Maybe I'll make it a bit smaller, but you know what I mean. Right. So what's the problem with Dennis's bedroom then? That Dennis again. Yeah, okay. So when I fill those in, his room's going to improve considerably. Oops, wrong one. That's the right one, sorry. Oops. Right, there you go. Alright, now, Dennis's room. Okay, so he's getting some improvements from that. Strapping, can you just clean that, please? Yes, good. It's a shame there's no marble on this map, because marble really does improve the beauty of a room. I don't think... Yeah, just plain walls don't really do anything. Alright. Do you get a debuff, though, from wood? No, you don't. But you don't get a buff from that stone either, so that's a waste of time. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a statue in his room, I think. So who's good at art? Dennis, ironically enough. Alright, do we have an art station? No, we don't have an art station. And also his room's cold, isn't it? But it won't be anymore. 21 degrees. No, the wrong thing. 20 degrees is fine. Alright. Right, now the next thing we're going to do is, quite rightly, move that. This is annoying me, frankly. So, I'm going to build a second one. It's big enough for now. It's the wrong way around. So, I'll put that there. Then when that's built, I'll deconstruct that, fill that in, sort this out, because yeah, it's ugly, frankly. So we've got a lot of stone, which is good. Yes. Now the other thing I forgot was that we got gun turrets now. So... Okay, so I'll put a turret here to cover anybody who might be inside the door there. In fact, what I might put them both over here actually. Put one here as well. Yeah, I think we'll put them there. And we'll put these on a power switch as well. Power conduit. So we're going to run the power from... Yeah, let's be a bit cute with this. So I'm going to put it up there. We can put a switch there, then it can come down, out, like so. So they at least they can switch it on that and come outside. I'm going to put... When it blows up, it might take the power with it, which I don't want to. I want to avoid that. So what I'm going to do is, I think the radius is 2 when it explodes, so that should be fine. 2 major break risks. Let's pop now. Russo is Russo. Sort of view Russo. Oh, speedy dying. Yeah, okay. Minor pain, darkness, awful bedroom. You got an awful bedroom as well. Okay. Minus 30 for the dirt. And while you're on it, can you also clean up the dirt in here as well? That'd be fantastic. Thank you very much. I am going to give these guys bigger bedrooms eventually. Now, you need to do this quick because all the warm air is rushing in. So, yes, come on, get on with it. Don't muck it up, strapping. Excellent. Good job. Right, now we're going to get some stone wall because I'm going to replace it all in the end with that anyway. And we're going to switch that off. Otherwise it'll get hot. And I need to actually set that to minus 19. Right, Lucky, can you just clean all this stuff up, because this is really quite bad. Lovely, thank you. Penguin, you can clean that dirt. And that's it. Right, so going back to the missing art station, that's a bit of a problem. So I'm going to stick in a sculptor's table. It's a bit cramped, but it'll do for now. Oh god, he's right on him. Just a scratch for now. Fleeing. Okay. That's a problem. Dennis, you're near. To here. Lucky, you're near. Oh, you got a shotgun, okay. Is anybody else out and about? Indigo. Okay. Maybe I'll have to get shots from here. Russo, holding steel. You can come down to here. Strapping, you need to run, mate. Although really, he's going the other direction, if I'm being honest. No, you ain't got to run. Just melee attack him. Don't really have a lot of choice. This is not going to end well, I don't think. Come on, guys. Dennis. Yeah. Shotgun's got poor range. Strapping's holding zone. Of course, Strapping's the one that's hard to kill, isn't he? Ooh, who said that? Is he going to try and eat him? Son of a gun. Right. Lucky, can you hit this guy yet? Indigo, not yet. Come to there. Russo, not yet. Come to there. Don't die, Strapping. Oh, excellent, good. We've driven off the cougar. Count hit target. Down. Good work, guys. Good work indeed. Right, Lucky, you're the closest. Strapping, how you doing? 702%. Jeepers creepers. I'm actually thinking we might try and patch him up here. Yes, Dennis, are you nearby? Yes, you are. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get a sleeping spot there. Turn it into medical. Get Lucky to rescue Strapping. Should take him here? No. Why aren't you taking him here? Why are you not putting him down there? What is it about this you don't like? I had this problem earlier on in the game, as I remember. No. Okay. We've got 3 hours. 15... 16... I think we'll do this. It's okay. Right. Click that on. Click that on. Dennis, you need to be here. Okay, you're carrying... Dennis, now you need to prioritise tending. Strapping, you're going to get the best medicine money can buy. Come on, Dennis, do your best work. Strap him up, if you excuse the expression. Yeah, it's okay. I think we avoided it. It's a good job Strapping was tough, because that's a lot of damage. Cool. Right. Well, that could have gone better. Let's just allow that. Allow that. Holding steel. Yep. So I'm going to grab this pistol. Is it going to Conrad? Okay, 13. Getting down, that's good. Penguin. Before you harvest strawberry plant, can you clean this trash up, please? That'd be very good, thank you. Splendid. Was that done? Excellent. Right, let's deconstruct. We can't move it, can we? So let's deconstruct that. And while we're here, let's deconstruct that as well. Cargo pods. Anything good? Strawberries. Berries. How far away is it? Yeah, we'll take those. Lovely. Right, so we've got our traps up. So they come in here, go through there, go through there, go through there, come out. Oh boy. So Indigo, can you... Thank you. Might want to... No? Alright, do it later. Heatwave. Okay, that's not great. Let's increase that to as much as we can. Well, we have a cooler anyway, that's the good thing. Are these turrets built yet? No. Okay, we've run out of steel? We have run out of steel. That explains it. Why the second one hasn't been done anyway. So let's do this. Has this been done? No. Let's get those picked up though. Right. That brings us, I believe, to the end of the episode. So, not much went on this episode, particularly, but we have made some minor improvements, and yeah, and at least we managed to rescue Strapping from a rather horrible fate. But I'm thinking we're going to have to go out and hunt these cougars and stuff now, or anything that's going to hunt our guys, Timberwolf and these lynx. 10% those, quite a high attack risk, but also we've got a load of doe, which is great, and bucks, so we're going to go out and hunt them next episode as well. Okay, great. Thanks for watching, and again, please don't, please do remember to vote on the poll at the start of the episode. You have to maybe move along a minute or two, but that'd be really helpful just to allow me to understand, you know, do you prefer seeing longer episodes or shorter episodes, or just keep it the same for now. Okay, that's great. Thanks very much, and I'll catch you on the next episode.